up against that Texas defensive line for a second time. What has stuck with you from that first matchup, just the challenge you guys are going to be up against?
So obviously I didn't get to play that game because I was still recovering from an injury. But what I remember of watching them and still watching them right now is it's a very physical front. They're very big. They're really good with their hands. They're really good at using their size. So just kind of honing in on that during practice and focusing on certain things to handle that.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about the value of conference championship games with the playoff and whatnot. So, as someone who's playing in this game and has the potential to win it, what does this game mean to you?
I think I said it the other day. This game means everything. I mean, SEC championship, something you strive after every year, and it's hard to win one. And I think that shows here. We've been in the past couple of years, and we have one win, and it's hard to win one of these, and to be in, it's huge.
Yeah, I think there was a clip of you the other night, talking with Carson pretty close up on the side. I think it was after the first drive of the second half. Just what do you remember about that conversation? What is the leadership dynamic like with you and Carson?
Of course, we've had prior friendships, so I can kind of approach him the way other people can't, I feel like, and get a better reaction out of him. So I kind of know how I can talk to Carson, things like that, in certain situations. But that I remember was just telling him to control what he can control. And we need him in games to win them, so just keeping his head level and just trying to keep him pushing through.
Tate, we saw a video after the Tech game ended, and seeing your reaction just kind of looked like relief with the game. Just what was the feeling like when that 8 overtime game ended, and to know that you guys had gotten another win in this rivalry?
I think relief was a big one because obviously we started off that game pretty poorly as an offense, and then we finally got it going when we needed to. But 8 overtime is always going to be emotional going back and forth like that, and just because it's one play and you never know when it's going to end. And kind of seeing the way our team fought was just awesome to me, and just seeing that and the reaction of everybody was huge.
Yeah, you talk about your friendship with Carson and how you guys help each other. You guys came in the same class together, been through ups and downs together. Just how have you helped each other sort of grow into the player and people that you both are?
I think we both can tell when the other's not having a great day, and just kind of lifting us up for each other through that. Like I can tell when Carson's having a good day, and he can tell when I'm not having a good day. So when we got to practice, just kind of bouncing energy off each other, just trying to pick up the other one and just helping each other push through the days, because days aren't easy, obviously, in a long season. But so everybody's gonna have their days, but just trying to get each other out of that rut when we are in one.
Tate, tomorrow's National Signing Day. What do you remember about the day that you signed, and what are your favorite memories about the recruiting process in general?
I remember there was a lot of emotions before I signed, just because that was right after Pittman left, I mean, and trying to decide where I was going to go, and then this ended up being where I wanted to go, and this was the place for me. So ended up coming here, and it's been the best decision I ever made.
We've talked through these last few weeks about just how much of a grind the season is, and how tough it is, and battling through injury. What's the energy been like at practice this week, knowing that you guys are a few days away from playing for SEC title?
Energy, I think the past few weeks has been amazing. People coming out there with great energy. But energy at practice has been great. People coming out, flying around, being physical. We've had physical practices, and it's always a good thing to see the past few weeks.
Anybody else for Tate? All right, Tate.
Thanks, Tate.